A few moments.
Hey guys, it's your girl. I'm so sorry. Yeah, shout out to Bestie for the bundles. Cause yeah, and y'all gonna see the makeup today too. But welcome back, spiritual sirens. I feel like the glasses just give like boss, you know? Speaking of which, I remember I told you guys this episode is gonna be about the manyan. The manyan. How to get to the manyan, right? That's what a lot of us really want to talk about. And I get it. Because you need balance in the spiritual and the physical world. Because yes, as much as you can, faith without work is dead. But, the work part requires knowledge, education, intellect, intelligence, all these things, which can be learned through many different ways. But I personally, I'm not gonna lie, I did go to community college, y'all. I did. And there's nothing wrong with going to school, bro. Just go to school for something that you actually want to do and do research to see what would actually qualify for that field. You feel what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you can get a general, but we see what's going on in our economy today. And what's really building things back up is how many people are picking up side hustles, small businesses. But, people don't understand, owning a business and having a skill. You can have both, but without really knowing how to learn a business, the skill is really useful mostly to you, and you want it to be useful to your clientele so you can continue to build and grow and expand. So ways that I found to do that is doing your research, y'all. Research. And I feel like a lot of times we have a short attention span. And the easiest way to go and learn is just through other people. And that's also a great way to learn because you not only get to network with them, but if you, God willing, you do well, you can network with their network. And that's someone that's already established, already where you want to be. With everyone that they know that's already where you want to be. So it's like networking. Research and networking are so important. Y'all, so important. And finding different ways to network, that's my biggest thing. Oh yeah, y'all already know the vibes. Quick little interlude because we're going to get paid today. Soul Child Styles on the her. Yeah, it's a sew-in 4x4, not frontal, but you wouldn't know. Right here. And we're back. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, y'all. Networking and really learning about your skill and how to build and personalize your craft is going to be one of the biggest keys to your success when it comes to the work part. Right? So that may look like for some going to a class to learn how to learn new techniques to build gradually within your skill. Or that might look like doing research, going on YouTube, practicing at home. You know what I'm saying? If the financial aspect can be, a little binding, then DIY. Babe, I've been doing hair for 8+ years now. Y'all see my work. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? But I learned, literally, I had aunts that did hair, right? And I would watch them, yada, yada, yada. But then I would go practice on myself. I would go on YouTube. Honestly, YouTube, I owe you so much love. Y'all owe me a check, but we gonna get back there because I lost my other page, but it's fine. We're not there. But on top of networking, not just where the places you would usually go. Look and search. That's why I say research is so important, because you want to understand the demographic that you're actually trying to look for, right? What fits you, your personality, and how you do things. So not only researching the type of demographics, what their likes, their interests, disinterests, but also learning where they would be at to encounter more of those types of people, whether that's at the grocery store, at a luxury spa, potato, whatever. Wherever you need to go, you need to get there. Okay? But yeah. So networking clubs, bro, that promo. Y'all already know I be doing the promo every summer. I might expand the timeline a little bit, but that depends on how this year goes. If God gives me my husband, you know what I'm saying? If God don't give me my husband this year, then I'll have plenty of time to play in this money, okay? But back at it, right? So not only just like the clubs and stuff like that, golf, baby, okay? Don't underestimate certain spaces where you think you would not succeed at. God has already prepared you internally to walk into doors that you don't even think that you're prepared for. Just hop through that. Hop through that. Don't play. Don't be scared. But for real, like, let me think. What else? But another thing that comes with networking is exposure. You really, really have to mentally prepare yourself to put yourself out there, because it can be way harder than you really think. Like me, I'm on the spectrum. We all know this. And if you see me in person, it's not that hard to tell, okay? Maybe, I don't know. But, right, so, like, I have certain things that I had to really, really learn how to manage, and certain fears I had to learn how to gain control over. Like, my social anxiety used to be so bad. And still now, I really don't like being in public. I be in the house. That's why, like, yeah, like, I like going outside during the summertime because it be warm. And usually I be having friends, but after last year, I'm real picky. I'm real picky about where I be and who I be with. And that's just nothing to play with, period. But, yeah, nah. So, like, just learning how to, like, YouTube has been really great for me to get over my fear of being seen and being perceived. Because I like to control people's perception of me, because naturally my brain is just trying to learn ways to make myself fit in, because I'm always masking when I'm in public, to make myself feel like, quote unquote, normal or assimilated with the crowds, right? So even just with stuff like that, it's just like, I just work so hard, but I've been learning to work smarter so I don't have to work as hard, right? Because y'all know me from 2020. I was doing 3-4 heads a day. I was overbooking myself so much that it was starting to become bad business. Because yeah, I do my due, but ain't nobody trying to be having their shit pushed back. And I hold myself accountable. Like, every time I be messing up, I be trying to make up, whether it be through a discount or the case may be. I handle my business, period. Can't nobody really say that I don't. Y'all know my name's good in the streets. Amen. God bless. But yeah, y'all, like, just really learning to not only put yourself out there, learning how to connect with new people, but also get to just learn yourself and what you truly like, and how your brain works. Like, people, I feel these days, they just jump into things that they like and they know that they're good at, and they know that they have, because you can have the network, right? You can have the network, you can have the skill, but if you are not, like, in tune with yourself truly, you will, unfortunately, God forbid, be like prone to circumstances where you're mishandling the situation simply because, like, you're moving out of, how do I say, moving from, like, out of subconscious nature, right? Like, just doing things that you naturally would do, but you don't know why you do those things. Like, let's say you have a temperament, right? And you have great network, like people will really rock with you, this, that, and the third, and a situation happens where you could be completely valid. Trust me, I was in a couple of these last year alone. Not like business wise, it was just on some like personal stuff, but just it's the same principle. Like, you can be doing what you're supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying, like handling everything to the T, and sometimes you get to make hard decisions because people decide to play games, right? And although you want to be professional, you also have to stand your ground and respect yourself, because you're not about to play in my face. Because once one person thinks that they could do it, everybody and their mama think it's gonna be cool to do it too, and that ain't happening. Not in my pockets. But anyways, like, just learning how to handle certain situations better is really just truly going back to the internal aspect of it. So learning how to manage your temperament and understand why you have those temperaments and what that stuff stems from. But that's for another episode. We're talking about the money yet. Okay? Another thing that's really helped me is going to networking events, right? Not only just for like just getting into groups with people that have the same mindset as you, right? That can be, you know, going to professional, whatchamacallit. I went to I don't know what the name is, but it was like a 3-day event where it was like a 3-day networking event, and it was just a bunch of professionals getting together, and then it was motivational also, so they had like the mindset type values is there as well. And just learning to be in areas where that is centralized is so important, because that means you're always keeping your mind, at least like 4 out of 7 days of the week, you're keeping your mind on money, on keeping your mind on building your mindset. Because once you start with those 3-4 days a week, eventually it's going to become it's going to become part of your lifestyle, right? So it's just going to be something that you can easily incorporate in your daily life to be able to stay on top of your shit. Let's talk about it. Okay, because I feel like a lot of things we overcomplicate it because we just don't know where to get the sources from and what sources are valid and what sources are not. And in that, I would definitely say, like, that's why educating yourself is so important. My daddy ingrained that in my head. My parents ingrained that in my head, y'all. Like, regardless of what you want to do, educate yourself on the topic so that you're prepared, because it's all about preference. Because even a lot of people that go to school, go to college, and I'm not even just talking about college and stuff like that, a lot of people that go to college just be passing by, paying people to take care of their stuff. Like, a lot of people, that's why you have a lot of specialists or people in their respective fields that don't actually do their job properly and damage people, and then these people are left with like a lifetime's worth of damage because of someone's ignorance, because they were just trying to get by and do what they had to do to get to where they wanted to in their field. But when you really have passion for what you do, go after it with everything that you have. Even me, I'm learning to learn balance though, because it's like, if you're not balanced, it's like, well, yeah, I want this, but am I willing to do what I need to get to the end result? Am I willing to do the research that I need to get to the end result? Am I willing to back it up with everything I say, with what I do to get to the end result? Am I willing to do what I need to do to get shit done? That's the word of the week. Are you willing to do what you need to do to get shit done? And it's like, it can seem intimidating at times, because when you see people that are where you want to be, it's like, damn, like, well, I'm starting the entry level, I'm starting like the beginning, but the beginning is the most beautiful part, because it's where you have the most access to everything is fresh to you, so you grasp everything like it's new knowledge, so it's just you cling to it. So it's like, no matter when you start or when you restart, you're always capable of getting to where you want to be. That's just on period. Because like there's no like cap in the knowledge that you can attain in this world. So there's no cap to your growth limit. Because as long as you continue to learn and to grow, it's as long as you continue to learn, you continue to grow at the end of the day. Because learning is growing, bro. I'm not going to over explain that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, you can do it, bro. Like, I literally rebuilt my business from the ground up, like, the third time last year. Y'all know I've talked about what happened to me a little bit. Not really, but as time goes by, I'm still dealing with that shit, my nigga. Like, mentally, I'm still healing. Like, I trusted people I had no business trusting that ended me, like, homeless for, like, a month. A cool month. Niggas was sleeping in their car, sleeping in hotels, spending bands on hotels for ungrateful weirdos. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm learning to really just put all the energy that I'm so ready to put into everybody else into myself. I lost so much last year. I didn't lose my dog. I still have my dog. It's just like I gave it to my aunt because, you know, she got little kids and I just was going through too much shit, bro. I was like, I want her to be straight. I can still go visit her and stuff like that. You feel me? But that was like, I got Ella right around the same time that I had that miscarriage. So it was like I lost so much last year. I lost all my friendships because of bum ass bitches. So it's like last year was literally like I learned so many lessons, and then just towards the end it was like a reset button. Dead, but I had so much fun though at the same time because I learned so much. Even though like that shit ended how it did, like it's no bad blood. I really don't care. Like, people do what they do. It doesn't make them bad people, but you act like a dumbass with me, so I can't fuck with you. Simple. Forget my language, y'all, but if y'all knew what I went through, y'all would be cussing way more than me. I tell you that much. But, you know, I'm learning how to be composed, poised, you know? Like, I'm just tired of being angry. That should be giving me a headache. I'm tired. I'm so excited for all the plans that I have for my business this year because it's just like last year was also just such a learning curve. Like, I just learned so much that now, like, I incorporate in everything that I do. And it's like I have a daily routine. Like, that is another big part of your business, bro. Discipline is, you have to instill it in everything that you do. From your self-care to how you allow other people to treat you. And how you treat other people, okay? Discipline is the only way you're gonna succeed, because you have to have not only discipline in your physical life but your spiritual life. So if you don't have discipline in your faith, what's the value of your work? If you don't have discipline in your faith, what's the value of your work? Okay? Because that God is from that value comes from your God, from your source. So if you don't have discipline in how you speak to your God and how you connect with your God and ask your God for advice, then how are you going to be able to instill that discipline in your daily physical life to keep consistent with the things that you want to do? That consistency comes from inspiration. If you don't have inspiration as a business owner, you don't have money. Because who's going to wake you up at 6? I wake up at 6, 7 a.m. every day. Every fucking day. And that doesn't mean I start my day at 6, 7 a.m. No, but I give myself a whole hour. Because I start my day earlier, I have a whole hour to just vibe out with myself. And just take care of myself and let my brain wake up and really connect and set my intentions for the day. Set my affirmations for the day. Set my guidance. Pray. Meditate for the day. That time that I set aside for myself that early allows me to stay motivated to get so much done in the early morning that I can take a break and be rested and rejuvenated to finish the rest of the day by like 12. You know how much shit I get done before 12 o'clock nowadays? I used to not wake up till 10, 11, and that little 3-4 hour difference ain't little. Not when you're getting work done. I promise you that. And it just helps me advance so much. in ways that I never really thought possible in the past. And not that I haven't proven to myself that it was, but it's just because I had started to not lose my faith, but because of everything that I went through last year, I just become like a little numb in my faith. So that passion, that fire that I used to have had just been quieted down a little bit, but it can never be put out. Okay, praise God, because he's the one who got me here today. You know what I'm saying? Praise him. But like, for real, I work my ass off, and y'all know that. I went from doing like 3-4 clients a day, but also when I was doing it at a lower price. And I had a lot of issues when I was doing it at a lower price with people. I'm not even gonna even do it, because y'all remember. But if you know, you know. That's it. But like, I'm really learning to raise how I allow people to treat me to the value that I perceive myself at. Right? So it's like, I'm done with the people pleasing. I just want to make sure I take good care, like I always have, of the people that I call myself the service to, because I don't just service people like physically by just doing their hair, but most of my clients become my clientele because we are able to have conversation. We're able to just chill out and relate, and just like, it's unwinding, it's therapy almost. I take care of the people, I heal people through what I do, and I take it very seriously. I've been doing this since I was like 16, 22, turning 23 this year. So it's just like, I'm excited. I'm just so excited, and I'm gonna get more into the nitty-gritty in a couple episodes, but y'all better stay tuned, because if you want to get this money unlike me, y'all gotta stay tuned with the girl. But clock in, clock out. Love y'all.